I'm Timothy Bradley, and I'm the Desert Storm, baby, and you're watching The Fighter's Voice.
Perfect.
Hi, this is Richard Ortiz with The Fighter's Voice. I'm here with five-time The Desert Storm, Timothy Bradley. He's here in Fresno, California. He's going to tell us all about his stay, his future, and when he's going to wear that strap once again. Enough said. How we doing, champ?
Doing great. Glad to be here in Fresno, baby. This is not the fight week, but leading up to the fight week for our young talent that my wife and I have signed from the local area where we're from. Edgar Martinez. I'm excited about it. We've been working for months in the gym trying to develop him into a pro. And so it's been fun. It's been, a little different. Besides me going in the ring, it's somebody else, with the help from, Coach Joel and also Sabas, his trainers, his strength and conditioning trainer and his head coach, and a little bit of, coaching with me as well, dropping some knowledge on him as a pro. It's been fun. It's been very, very, very fun. It's been keeping me busy, keeping me in the gym.
Speaking of fun right here, I know you know young talent. So tell us what you know about young Brayan Lua. I know you're familiar with him. I know you saw him sparring one time. He was actually supposed to be on this bill the 13th. He's from Madera, California, signed with Top Rank. What's your take on him?
I like Brayan Lua. He's solid. He's a solid person, also a solid young professional. He's always had a pro style. I've seen him down in Indio, California. I've seen him at 16 years old sparring against Jesse Magdaleno and Diego Magdaleno. I've seen him spar a numerous amount of pros, professionals. Oscar Valdez. I mean, the list goes on. And this kid has always had the talent to be able to hang with these guys, or be in the mix with these guys, or even be in the ring with these guys. So I've always thought that he was very talented. I've always thought that, he had a pro style to begin with as an amateur, and he will be successful as being a pro.
Let's cut right to it. When are we going to see the best abs in the game, man? When are we going to see you back in the ring? When are we going to see you with your hand raised with another strap around your waist? Is that coming up?
That's coming up probably in the near future. June is when we're supposed to come back. Supposedly, according, we talked to Top Rank a couple of weeks ago. They said look forward to June. They said, I hope you're training. I hope you're staying in shape. Just be ready because when we call, it's going to be for a reason. So I'm just waiting on them to get back to me and just see where we go from here. And that's it, being patient, man. It's something that I didn't have when I was younger, right. But I got a lot of patience now. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching that. I was watching the patience you have with your father, who's such a motivator, who is such an entrepreneur to motivation itself. Yeah. But you know what? I want to talk to you about this. I got to pick your brain. Coming up this weekend, we got Garcia and we got Thurman. Who do you have and why?
Both fighters are great fighters. They're undefeated for a reason. Garcia is moving up from 140 to 147, even though I think he's had one fight at 147. Thurman's a big guy, very athletic, big puncher. Got a good win over what's his name? Oh my God, what is his name? Sean Porter.
Yes.
My guy, Sean Porter. It was a war. Great, entertaining fight as well.
For the fans.
It's a pick'em fight. It's like almost like who you like. At the end of the day, I mean, it's a 50-50 fight to me, and I think that whoever fights their game plan, whoever do exactly what they train to do, has a chance of winning the fight. This is boxing. It only takes one punch. One time I can tell you, it only takes one punch to end the night. And, Garcia always figures out a way to win. So, I mean, it's two compelling styles. I'm not really picking anyone. I mean, I don't have a favorite or anything like that. But I just want to see an entertaining fight, and I just want to see who the best is at that weight. So I want to see who's the best.
Right on. I was talking to a promoter earlier, and he said it was safe to say that Timothy Bradley calls Fresno his second home since you're always here, man.
I love Fresno, man. I love the people here. I like love the Water Coalition here. I love everything about Fresno and what they bring because they're about people over here. That's what I love. They get behind their fighters. 110%. Jose Ramirez. He sells out 15,000 people. Come and watch him fight.
That's awesome.
It's just having that type of support as a fighter, man. I mean, growing up, I wish I had that type of support from, my fight fans and my people back at home, which I do now.
Yes,
I do now.
Yes,
I do now.
Yes,
But it took a lot of time for me to get to this point. But to have that type of support. And Jose not being a world champion just yet, he will get his opportunity.
He's pulling him.
He's pulling him. He will get his opportunity. It's amazing, man, and it shows you what type of heart that Fresno has. And I'm all about heart, baby. I'm all about action and all about heart. And Fresno got it.
You know what, Fresno does have it, and one thing Fresno does have, and the only one in Fresno, the only one in this valley, is the Fighter's Voice radio show. That's our radio show. Next time you're in Fresno, we got to have you as a guest.
Okay.
We'll take care of you. The Q&As, we'll go back and forth.
Okay.
Me and you, we'll strap it on, and we'll go head-to-head on that radio show, and we'll keep it nice, we'll keep it fulfilled, and we'll keep it entertaining for the fans.
Oh,
Hey, can I hold you to that, sir?
That sounds good. You can talk to my wife, who's my manager, Monica Bradley, or you can reach out to Manny, or you can reach out to Rick, to get in contact with us whenever, man. And even after this interview, we can connect after this interview if you want to. Next time I'm out here, we can do the show. Absolutely.
Definitely, we'll do that. Yeah, and Rick was actually on the show, and it was his idea. He goes, "We got to get Timothy on here. We got to get Timothy on here."
Yeah, definitely, I'll do the show. And all the people at home, thank y'all for all the support. Thank you for watching this, and I really do appreciate you, man. And hold up, I got to find out what's your pick for Friday night.
Well, I'll say this. I like the strength that Thurman brings. I mean, he's nonstop. But sometimes having too much heart, you got to have some smarts in there. And I believe Danny Garcia has the game plan to make that transition, and he's able to get some rounds in early for the second half of the fight. The second half of the fight's going to be really telling, and I'm taking Garcia by decision. But he may have to get up off the canvas to do so. What do you think about that?
Man, that's your analogy, man. I don't know. Anything can happen. Both of these guys got firepower, so somebody can get dropped, somebody get knocked down. Absolutely.
It's been a pleasure here with the one and only 5-time Desert Storm, Timothy Bradley, here in Fresno, California, and it's thumbs up for Richie.
Thumbs up, Richie.